Welcome back to Strive to Thrive. We are at level 2, week 7, day 1, and today we're focusing on strength exercises. If you're using equipment, you can use your set of dumbbells, but you can do all of the exercises just going through the motion without dumbbells as well. You'll just need your chair and some room to move around. Make sure your dumbbells are out of the way to start. We're going to get warmed up and then I'll explain what's next. So today we're going to start with some high knees and some big forward arm circles. Drive those knees up with some big forward arm circles. And then from there, kick those heels back and cross the arms out in front. All right, next up, your feet are about hip width apart. Knees are just slightly bent. Bring those hands just to rest on the side of your head. We're just going to give that hip hinge. No, stop. Okay, bring those feet out so they're about hip width apart. Bring the hands next to your ears, just kind of resting up here, not pulling on your neck at all. We're going to push those hips back as we bend down at the waist. Slowly stand back up. We're just going until we feel that slight stretch in the hamstrings, and then standing back up. Let's go for one more. Okay, next up, toe taps out in front, and add in the chest press. We're just trying to warm up our muscles. Even though we're just doing stretches today, it's still important to make sure our muscles are warm before we stretch them. Take it into heel taps and add in those arm curls. Okay, next up, tap out to the side and reach over. Really getting a good reach to stretch all along the side of our body. Okay, you can stop with that. Next up, we're going to be stepping in a square. What it's going to look like is it's going to be stepping forward, to the side, back, and to the side. So if you need to hold on, please do so, but you're just going to start out stepping in one direction. Don't worry, of course we'll do both directions. Try to stay looking straight ahead rather than down at your feet, but make sure you are picking your feet up. And let's switch directions. Think about like you're stepping in 4 squares. And relax. Okay, next up, we're just gonna twist side to side. Make sure you pivot on that back foot so you don't hurt your knee. And then we're going to finish off our warm-up with some of those reverse shoulder rolls. And relax. All right, now that we're warmed up, let's go ahead and have a seat in our chair with the dumbbells. You're going to sit a little bit toward the front of the chair, and we're going to do an incline single arm chest press. So the way this will work is your feet stay flat on the floor. You're going to lean back against the back of the chair, bring both arms up over your chest, and it's just going to be one arm is working at a time, and then we're going to switch sides. So we're doing 10 reps on each arm, then we'll switch. Okay, let's go ahead. Lean back. Feet are flat on the floor. Dumbbells start at your chest, press them both up, and let's begin. Start with one arm, come down to about your shoulder, slowly press up as the other arm is just holding the weight up there. Exhaling as you press up. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Okay, hold that arm up now and switch sides. Same thing, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, slowly lower those dumbbells, bring them to your lap. Great job with that one. Hopefully you felt that kind of in your chest and shoulders. For the next exercise, we will be standing, and you'll need your dumbbells still. This one, okay, so this one you're going to start with your feet about hip width apart. The dumbbells will just hang out next to your legs on the side of your body. You're going to just do a hip hinge at your waist, so it's literally just a slight bend in your knees. You're literally just bending down. When you're down here, you're going to pull the weights up towards your chest, slowly lower them, and then stand up. That's one, going for 10. So let's start out getting those shoulders down and back, and begin. So just lean forward at the waist, pull the dumbbells up, slowly lower, and stand up. Keep working through that. Try not to arch your back too much as you lean forward. You just want your back to stay straight. On that row, your palms are staying in. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, let's make it the best. And relax. Awesome job with that exercise. Our next exercise we are already in position for. Our hands are at our sides with our palms facing inward. This next exercise is called a farmer's carry. What this works on is grip strength, forearm strength, kind of getting good posture, and we're going to add in an element of balance. So all we're going to do is be walking while holding our dumbbells. And if you're not holding weights, just try to focus on keeping your shoulders down and back and your hands at your sides. I'm going to be walking along my mat here. But you can walk around the space you have, although if you feel like you need to hold on, you're more than welcome to. So all we're going to do to start, stand up tall. You're just carrying the weights at your side and walking. Okay, pretty simple. Let's try it. This is level 1 of the exercise. If you feel good with this, we'll add to it momentarily. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Okay, if you feel comfortable with that, now you can actually go up on your toes and walk on your toes while you do it. This is going to add in an element of balance. It's going to work your calf muscles a little more. And while you're doing it, try to look straight ahead rather than down at your feet. Just slow walking, nothing too crazy. And go ahead and relax. Okay, great job with that one. You can set one of your weights down. Our next exercise, we just need one weight. I like to hold this one up and down. You can also hold it here. It's your preference. We're going to bring our feet together. Shoulders are still away from the ears. We're going to press out, rotate to one side, the other side, come back to center, come in. So this one, want to keep that core nice and strong. So focus on pulling your belly button back towards your spine. That'll help protect your low back and work those core muscles. So think about kind of tilting the tailbone forward slightly. Shoulders are relaxed. This one we're going for 30 seconds. Let's begin. Press out, Slowly rotate, just as far as you can. Center, come in, press out, and repeat. Making sure we breathe as we go through the motion. Keep those feet flat, but make sure your knees aren't locked. Almost there. And relax. Okay, great job. This last one you actually don't need your weights for, so you can put them to the side. You will need a chair or a counter, something that is sturdy enough to do an exercise on. This next exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to start out right in front of your chair or your counter, whatever you're going to be leaning on. You'll bring your hands down, slowly walk your feet out until you get to this inclined plank position. Hold it briefly, and then slowly walk your feet up and stand up all the way. You're just going to continue working through that motion for 30 seconds. Let's give it a try. Get nice and close to your chair and begin. So come down, slowly walk those feet out. Hold the plank position nice and straight. Slowly walk those feet up and slowly stand up all the way, looking straight ahead, and keep working through that at your own pace. Making sure you stand up slow so you don't get too dizzy. Finish this last one you're on, and go ahead and stop. Awesome job with that. Those are our exercises for today. Now we're going to repeat them once more, starting with our inclined chest press. So go ahead and grab both your weights. Sit towards the front of your chair. Okay, once again, feet are flat on the floor. Leaning back against the back of the chair. Bring both hands towards your shoulders, palms are facing forward. Both hands come up over your head. Starting with one hand first, let's begin. Slowly lower it down to about your shoulder. Press up. Staying on one side for 10, and then we'll switch. This is 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Okay, keep both hands up still. Bring it to the other side, and let's begin. Slowly lower and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, and 10. Okay, slowly lower those weights down to your lap. Great job with that. Okay, let's go ahead and stand up for our next exercise. Going back to our exercise where our feet are hip width apart. Shoulders are down and back. Hands are at our sides. Just as a reminder, we're going to bend down, row, slowly lower, and stand up for 10 reps. Here we go. Bend, row, lower, and stand up. Remember, you're just pushing those hips back, performing a basic hip hinge. You're trying to keep your back mostly straight. Your eyes just follow where your head goes. Still breathing. We're halfway. Stay strong. We got 2 more. Last one. Bend, row, down, and stand up. Okay, great job with that. Shake it out a little if you need to. Now we're on to our farmer's carries. So again, our hands are already in position. Palms are at our sides. Make sure those shoulders are rolled back away from your ears. This time, you can stay flat-footed and just walk regularly, or you can start out walking on your toes right away. We're just going to go for 30 seconds. So let's come up on the toes if you're doing so, or just regular, and start walking. Whatever space you've got, hold on to weights if you have them. Otherwise, you're just walking, thinking about keeping our ears away from our shoulders. We're looking straight ahead. We're standing nice and tall, holding on to something if you need it. And go ahead and relax. Great job. You can set one weight down. Next up, we got our press out, rotating side to side. So bring those feet pretty close together. Shoulders are down and back. Let's begin. So press out, rotate to one side, the other side, back to center and in. If this is hurting your back at all, think about keeping that core activated by pulling your belly button in towards your spine. You can always do this without weight as well. Bring it back to center and relax. Okay, now you can set this weight down, out of the way, and get your chair ready. Last exercise here, and then we'll do some stretches. Facing the chair, 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and begin. So come down, curl those feet out, all the way until your body's straight, and slowly walk back up. Standing up all the way, nice and tall. Keep breathing, take your time. Let's go for one more. Slowly stand up, and you can relax. Awesome job today. Hopefully you feel a little stronger from those strength exercises. Now we're going to stretch it out so we feel good later on today and tomorrow as well. We're going to finish off with some standing stretches, so make sure your area around you is clear, and we'll finish off with our stretches. Okay, awesome job. You made it through the workout. Now we're just going to do some cooling down with some stretches. We will stay standing for these. You'll probably want your chair back to hold on to, so get that nearby and let's do our stretches. First up for our stretches, you're going to go ahead and kick back towards the opposite side. Nice and slow, just stretching out the quads a little bit in the front of our legs. Shifting your weight from one side to the other. Okay, now from here, using the back of your chair, face the chair back, bring the right foot forward, and press that right heel into the floor. Remember to try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Sometimes they like to come up towards the ears. We don't need any extra tension up there, so just keep them nice and relaxed. From here, keep the right foot back, lean the weight so you're on the ball of your foot, bend both knees, and tilt the hips forward. Now you should feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Standing nice and tall on this one, both knees are bent, the heel is off the floor. Go ahead and relax. Let's take it to the left side. Left foot back, start out pressing that heel into the ground. Relax the shoulders. And now bring that foot up so you're on the ball of your foot. Bend both knees and tilt the hips forward again. Now feeling the stretch in the left hip flexor. Standing nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. And go ahead and relax. Okay, now have the chair on your left side. Bring the right foot behind the left foot. Stick your hips out to the right. Bring your right arm over to the left. Stretching down the leg, kind of on the outside of that right leg. the hips a little, as well as in our torso. Bring it back to center. Now the other side. You can have the chair on your left side. Now let's bring it to the other side. So chair can be on the right side if you'd like. Bring the left leg behind the right leg, hips out to the left, left arm over to the right. Now this side, we're feeling down this side of our left leg. Okay, bring it back to center. Now go ahead and face the chair again. You're going to hold on to the back of the chair while you slowly walk back and arch your upper back towards the ceiling, thinking about pulling your shoulder blades apart from each other and bringing your ears between your shoulders. Just kind of relax here. Think about pulling yourself back from the chair while still holding on, elongating your body. Okay, go ahead and slowly walk up towards the chair. Once you're standing, roll those shoulders back a few times. Now bring your arms out to the side, pull back, and then slowly lean back as far as you're comfortable. Your chest is towards the ceiling, stretching your chest muscles and the front of your shoulders. Now bring your right arm across your body. Gently pull on that right arm. And switch arms, left arm across. Okay, now right arm, bring it behind your back and either push or pull on that elbow, stretching your tricep muscle. And take it to the other side, reaching the left arm down the back. Again, pushing or pulling as you reach down your back. And go ahead and bring the arms down. A couple more shoulder rolls back. Now keep the shoulders down and back, away from your ears, and bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Looking straight ahead still. Now look down to the floor, staying on the left side. Now right ear to the right shoulder, looking straight ahead. And look down to the floor. And now from here, slowly roll your head from one side to the other and the front of your body while keeping that chin tucked. And bring it back to center. Awesome job once again today. You made it through another workout. I look forward to seeing you next time.